Hi, on this video, I'm going to show you how to bill a patient. So that involves capturing the visit information, the charges, and also the payments. So in our last video, we registered a patient called John Barasa. So in this video, I'm going to bill that patient. So I'll go to bill, go to visit and stroke bills, then click new. Then you'll get this form where you'll enter now the visit information. So it starts with the patient details. So you'll search for the patient, John Barasa. So once you do that, the system will give the results. You'll click on John Barasa. As you can see, once you click, John's information is populated on this front bar here. So the name, the patient number, phone number, total visit, and the last visit date. So I've entered that one. So this checkbox, I'll not check it because it's not his first visit. As you can see, he has already 2 visits. So if he had no visit, this was the first one. So I'll have checked this one. So this checkbox helps you in your reports. So the first visit in MOH and all that. So it's important if you check if it's the first visit. So I'll go to the next section, which is the visit information details. So we have the date, which is automatically populated with the current date that you're billing. Then the patient type, the outpatient or inpatient. Then the referral, if the patient was referred from your facility, from another facility to your facility, or you'll refer that patient to other facility. This information is important with your MOH reports. So if you are able to capture it and good quality data, you'll be able to generate good MOH reports and also other reports. So if you capture good data, you'll be able to get good data. So the other section is the vitals. So I'll enter a few vitals. So if depending on what you capture, so if you capture height, weight, temperature, you'll be able to enter them. Also, if you do blood pressure and the pulse, you can be able to enter them. So in this section you don't have a mandatory field. So whatever you capture is whatever you'll enter. So we have the chief complaints. Here's where the clinicians will enter, or doctor will enter the chief complaints, like of the patient. For example, maybe stomach X. The notes, here's where doctor will put in the notes. Then the diagnosis, maybe it's malaria. And now that's all on the visit information. So now we start the billing process, which is entering the charges. So consultation, so the patient was billed on consultation. That is one. It will auto-populate the other one because it's a service. Then now you'll enter the other medication, the products, let's say paracetamol. Then once you select, you can enter the instructions. This is maybe the 1 times how the patient should take the medication, 1 times 3. Then the system will show you the existing quantities, how many tablets are there in your inventory. Then you'll enter the number to dispense, 30. It will calculate the total price here. If you want to put another medication, you can be able to do that. Let me try cetirizine. So this just for clarification, these are not the treatment for malaria. I'm just using this for the demo, for demonstration purposes. So here again I can do the instructions, then again the tablets to dispense, and I can add a service, maybe because we were testing for malaria test. And now as you can see, that's all. But you can continue if you have other charges. So you can bill as many charges as the patient had been billed on. So after that, as you can see, the total is 5,700. Now you go to the payment section. So in this section now is where you now track the payments. So there's a cash, M-Pesa, NHIF, and all that. So in this this is a very powerful, a very useful section where you can be able to enter now like the how the patient paid. So you can pay using a single payment type, like for example cash, and they can be able to pay the entire amount, like 5,700. As you can see, there's no balance or change. And also you can be able, maybe the patient paid using cash and M-Pesa. So for that cases, so maybe cash he paid 5,000, then the other 700 you pay using M-Pesa. So you can be able to do that also. You can be able to capture two payments that are settling one bill. So settling this one, you use two payments, which is possible with the system. You can be able to do that. As you can see, one was done on cash and the other on M-Pesa. But if it's just a single payment type, you can just remove this one and you remain with cash alone. And now you can now do it with just 57, pay the entire amount. So here you enter the amount that the patient gave you. So if we gave you even 6,000, the system can be able to show you the change that you're supposed to give the patient. So it helps you calculate that. And also if the patient paid less than that total bill, for example 5,000, now here's a balance due of 7,000, which will be tracked under that patient record. So let me just do with two payments so that I can be able to show you that. M-Pesa, then the other 700 was paid on M-Pesa. Then here you'll enter the M-Pesa number, which normally comes after the pay bill has been paid. So I'll just use this one for this demonstration. So as you can see, the bill is settled with two payments. So after there, if everything is okay, as you can see, I will enter, I will now complete the transaction. Once I complete the transaction, that transaction, as you can see now, it's grayed out. That means it has been processed in the system. And now you can be able now to go to the next stage of printing a receipt. So you just click on print receipt, and you'll be able to generate a receipt containing all the information about that bill. So the bill items, the person who billed, and the charges, and how the patient paid. So you can see cash and M-Pesa and everything. So once you sign up, you'll be able to give us your clinic information, and we'll put it on this header. And so that you can be able to generate this receipt, you need a printer, a thermal printer, so that you can be able to print this this printout. So after that, just cancel. So that's how you capture a visit information. So once you capture, you may maybe get a need to search for this record. So you'll go to visit and bills. You'll get all the bills. You can be able to search a bill by the name of the patient, like John Barasa. We can be able to see all his bills. John Barasa. As you can see, he has 3 bills, and then you can now click the one that you want, depending on the date. Yeah. Also, we have these filters, the date filter. You can be able to filter all patients that were seen today. So today, yesterday, and also even the last 30 days. You can be able to filter based on that. Also, you can be able to filter based on the patient type, the outpatient or inpatient. And you can also be able to filter based on the bill status that are completed. Those are the bills that were closed, the drafted that are still pending, are open, and the voided that were cancelled or deleted. Yeah, so that's how you filter and search and also capture a visit information. So thank you for watching. In our next video, I'll show you how to put in, enter your products and manage your inventory. So thank you for watching. See you in our next video.